Have you ever wondered why some people can throw anything away, not even all newspaper or broken item? What if parting with those things will cause serious anxiety and also distress? For millions, this is the reality of living with hoarding disorder, a serious and also often misunderstood mental health condition. Hoarding disorder is classified as a mental health condition, not simply a matter of disorganization or laziness as our society always thinks. It's often rooted in deep psychological issues such as fears of losing important items or emotional attachment to possession. Good day everyone, my name is Khairunnisa binti Muhammad IRWAN and thank you for joining me today. My goal today is simple, which is to shift your perspective on hoarding disorder. With awareness and compassion, we can change the way our society always think about people that live with this condition. First, I become interested in hoarding disorder because I had seen, especially on social media, how it could affect someone's life, not just their mental health, but also their relationship with others, their sense of safety, and also their dignity. Witnessing the emotional pain and also isolation that often come with this condition made me realize how important it is to speak up about this issue. Hoarding disorder is a serious mental health problem that is often misunderstood. It has profound and negative effect on either individual and also their community. In today's speech, I will cover 3 main points. First, I will explain the problem of how hoarding disorder is always misunderstood and dismissed as just a disorder. Next, I will discuss how serious the underestimated impact of this disorder on the mental, physical, and also social well-being for those who is affected. Finally, I will share some solutions, including the importance of raising awareness, reducing stigma, and also assessing effective treatment such as cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT). To begin, let's explore how hoarding disorder is more than just a clutter, because it is a serious mental health condition that many fail to recognize. Hoarding disorder is a mental health condition in which a person feels a strong need to save a large number of items whether they have a value or not, and experience significant distress when attempting to get rid of the item. Many people, including people that have this condition, may not recognize hoarding as a mental health issue that requires intervention. Instead, it is often mistaken for simple clutter or disorganization, which can lead to dismissing the seriousness of this problem. According to an article published by Lena in 2024, television reality shows about chronic clutter and movie that inaccurately perpetuate two false narratives: that people who live with hoarding disorder are disgusting, and that simply cleaning their home will cure them. In fact, the condition is more complex and multifaceted. In order to foster understanding and provide a proper support, we must raise awareness and treat it as a real mental health condition instead of judging, which should show compassion and try to be more understanding how deeply it can affect someone's physical, emotion, and also relationship with others. People with hoarding disorder often don't realize that they have a mental health issue, and they will feel shame and make them stop from getting a professional help. So, let's take a closer look at how this disorder can seriously affect their mind, body, and also social life. According to a study by Sarah Knudsley and her team that published in 2022, hoarding disorder is often result in functional impairment and may also compromise a health-related quality of life. This study will show that hoarding symptoms can impact quality of life to those people, both mental and also physical, against other serious health conditions such as heart disease and also diabetes. Other than that, a scoping review that published in the journal by Hannah Molyneux in 2025 identified that people with hoarding disorder generally have lower quality of life due to the increased number of medical comorbidities, including physical and mental health conditions. Understanding how the hoarding disorder can affect someone's life show us why it is important to take an action. Now, let's see what can be done to support those people with hoarding disorder and to help them to regain control of their life. The problem of hoarding disorder needs to be addressed in a comprehensive way, mean by changing how society sees it, since it is often misunderstood, and helping those people who struggle with it through a support, treatment, and also awareness. According to Khairunnisa in 2025, raising awareness about hoarding disorder will help community to recognize the signs of hoarding disorder earlier. So, this can help for timely intervention, which can prevent the disorder from becoming worse over time. Additionally, according to Mayo Clinic in 2023, the main treatment for severe hoarding disorder is cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, a skill-based approach to therapy. In this treatment, people with hoarding disorder will learn how to better manage beliefs, how to control their behavior that link to keeping the clutter nicely. Understanding this as a treatable mental health condition will allow society to advocate for better access to therapy and give appropriate support system rather than give a judgment or force clean up to them. Having explored the problem, the effect, and also the possible solution, it's clear that addressing hoarding disorder requires a comprehensive and also compassionate approach. To summarize, we have explored three key aspects of hoarding disorder. First is how hoarding disorder is often misunderstood. Second, how it seriously can affect a person's life. And thirdly and last, we can have how we can have it through awareness, support, and also proper treatment. Now that we understand the reality of the disorder, I urge each of you, including me, to help break the stigma. We have to learn more, speak more kindly, and give support to those people who in need. They need us. Together, we can make a real difference. We began this speech by asking why letting go is so hard for certain people. Now we know it's not just a clutter, but it's a cry for help. So let's stop judging and start being more understanding. That's all for me. Thank you.